I actually thought before we went to Looker 5, it might be useful to just talk about a few of the neatest, most useful things that are in Looker 4. And I bet that most of you, there will be at least one of these things that you are not using or you did not know about, and that will give you value. And it's probably in your Looker right now. So to do that, I thought it would be fun to bring out 4 long-time Lookers. Folks who I actually met when they were doing chat support, because really everyone did chat support. So Margaret Rosas, Lindsay Meyer, Talala Sear, and Mike Hsu are going to come and tell us about some of their favorite features from Looker 4. They're actually not in chat support anymore. Mike Hsu is actually one of our amazing architects who tackles the thorniest problems from customers. Talal directs our field analytics program, and Lindsay is one of our amazing engineers. And Margaret was kind of the first person on DCL, the Department of Customer Love, which is what we actually call our chat support. And now she's the director of DCL. She's done an amazing job of building up that core of folks. There are actually a lot of them here in the room and out there at the tables helping you all face to face. So if you love them as much as I loved them and still love them, give them a big round of applause. They do a fantastic job. And there's Margaret.
Thank you. Oh, we love to have you on chat support. The #1 question I've gotten since the conference began is, I'm sorry, am I bothering you when I come on to chat? And I just want you to all rest assured you are not bothering us. We are there to be of service to you. So I want to know, from a show of hands, how many people here have had a chat with us this week? In the last year? All right, welcome.
Good.
We are here, and we are so happy to see you. We are going to tell you a little bit about some of the features that we love, some of the features that are in Looker 4. The thing that is crazy about Looker is we release every 4 weeks, and there's a lot of features and a lot of things to keep pace with, and we are often helping you keep pace, and we're also struggling to keep pace with the rapid iteration of features. So today we're going to remind you of some things you may have missed. So the thing that I wanted for so many years was a way to customize the environment for Looker. And so user attributes allow you to personalize your Looker experience. This is something that was asked for, I believe, in the first year I was on support. Many times it's like, I don't want my user to get all of the sales records. I just want the salesperson to get his sales records. So with user attributes, that is now possible. If you want to send a dashboard that's just for one salesperson or one support person, if you want to send a scheduled look, you can send it to one person, you can define it once, and send it to 40, hundreds, however many people you want to do. So that is what I love about user attributes. Lindsay Meyer.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lindsay. And my favorite feature from Looker 4 is advanced scheduling. And this is probably a feature that everyone here could make use of, but might not know exactly what you can do with it. And so with advanced scheduling, you can send totally unlimited amounts of data to any destination outside of Looker. We have built-in support for sending to Amazon S3 and to SFTP servers, but you can send to any destination you want via a webhook. And this basically makes Looker useful for everyone in your company in any way that they want to use data, and any way that would be most convenient for them. We've seen people use this to send snapshots of their database to Amazon S3, to sending SMS alerts to people who need to act immediately on some sort of data. We also use this feature in our Looker bot in order to send data directly to Slack so people can talk about data right where they need to see it. Yeah, and so if you're not using this, definitely come talk to one of us, because it's a great feature.
So one of the things I was most excited about in Looker 4 is actually a lot of things that we did around what you can do by embedding Looker. So just a quick show of hands, who here has actually used Looker in an iframe, embedded it in any way? Okay. Yeah, so for those of you that haven't, or those of you that don't know about this, you can basically take any piece of content that you build in Looker and embed it in an iframe. And that can be in an internal application like Salesforce or Confluence, or in your own custom internal portal. Basically anything that can host an iframe. In Looker 4, we started actually releasing some new functionality around what you could do in that embedded context. So it used to be just that you could embed dashboards, you could embed looks, but now you can actually extend that to be able to do pretty much anything that you could do from the Looker front end within an embedded context. So you can do things like explore data. You can build looks and build dashboards and actually save them and have your own mini content space, even in an embedded context. So if you're not doing this already, please talk to our chat team, talk to us. We'd love to help you figure out how you can start doing it.
All right. The best feature in Looker 4 that you're probably not using yet are data groups. So these are only out been 4 releases. Data groups haven't been around for a very long time, but they're very powerful. For those of you who are familiar with persistent derived tables, you can declare your SQL trigger values, and you can integrate them to Looker's cache, the scheduler, and also for every single persistent derived table that uses that trigger. So why is this awesome? Back in the day, when an ETL job completed, I had to use the API to invalidate all of my cache. I had to write all of my PDTs with this really complex cascading trigger value so they would know how to wipe each other out. But today, with just 2 lines of LookML, once your ETL job is complete, Looker will rebuild the PDTs, it'll invalidate the cache, and your scheduler will send off all those fresh reports to everyone at the company.